my friends, MD Vegan. I make a green smoothie today, and it is a purple smoothie almost, because it is my favorite fruit, the blueberry. I mean, the health science, nutritional science says this is the healthiest of all fruit. I have frozen blueberries here. I've always frozen berries. Berries are my favorite fruit. Sometimes I thought I can live on that. Of course, we need greens. Greens are the healthiest food actually, from nutritional science standpoint. I have a little plant here, a little spinach plant here. I find it so beautiful. I have some of these green spinach plants. I found them in a health food shop. I had to take them. It's so nice, and they're nice for a smoothie, for a salad. Can make so many different dishes with it. Spinach has a little side effect. It has oxalates. That is a heavy soluble salt, and you have this a little bit feeling, a strange feeling of the teeth. You don't really something is taken away from your teeth. We know all these feelings, and this is salt, and it can cause kidney stones, and it prevents also absorption of minerals like iron and calcium. So, but only the calcium and iron in the spinach. So when people say, "Oh, spinach is full of iron," that's true, but you can't absorb it. Itchy bitch. Yeah, but that's no problem. That's why I have oranges here and dates, also full of minerals. And the minerals in these here, orange is full of calcium. Yeah, these are 2 or 3 oranges. That's almost all you need calcium in a day. And here I have dates. They also have a lot of minerals. Dates are super healthy and a nice sweetener. And we can absorb the minerals from the oranges and from the dates, even if there is spinach in there. So spinach is only for itself, that it prevents the absorption of the iron in the spinach. So there's no problem for the other things. So it's nice to add orange to spinach, because then you have still minerals. The other thing with the oxalates, with the kidney stones and so, there is a problem, but only if you have problems already with kidney stones. But for people in a plant-based diet, in a healthy plant-based diet, they usually have not these problems. It's only if you have a wrong diet. If you eat other things than plants, you shouldn't do that. So in general, there is no problem with kidney stones if you eat spinach, but you shouldn't eat it too often. It's recommended to eat only twice a week or so. But then spinach is super healthy as a green, and it's a nice flavor too. It has a gentle flavor compared to many other greens with a stronger flavor, bitter flavors. Spinach has the advantage of being easy available and has a gentle flavor, so it's easy to produce, to put into food. So some things we have to understand, what's best to do with the spinach and with the greens, but once you know that, no problem. So I put the dates into the blender first, together with a little bit of water. It makes it so much easier to blend, maybe half a cup or so, not too much, just to begin with. I can always add a little bit of water later. And I put the lemon to it too, because when you blend the dates and the lemons first, I put the other things right away on top. But if you put the dates first, then the blender doesn't take so long, because the dates are hard and firm as compared to the other ingredients. The next would be the spinach, maybe. Spinach on top, that's also a little bit firm. And then I put the oranges, and on top go the blueberries. So, a cup of blueberries, 2 or 3 oranges, that's 2 cups, and a handful of spinach, half a lemon, and a dozen dates, small dates, and a half cup water. Let's see if that works. I blend a little bit longer this time. Did you notice? It was not only because I was dancing away. That's always like, I like dancing all the time. It makes me so happy. By the way, music, there is nothing that inspires the brain to activity more than music. Especially music we like. Scientifically proven. So music is the best. So, I blend a little bit longer, also because the ingredients in this smoothie, they should be really completely broken down. Also because of the spinach and the dates and the blueberries, they take a little bit longer because they are pretty firm, these little guys. They are frozen, and as they are frozen, the smoothie will not heat up while blending a little bit longer, so I can blend a little bit longer with the frozen blueberries. And you see now, after this long blending, this color came. It was before, after half the time of blending, it was pretty light, and that means the ingredients were not completely broken down, because I want this color in the end in this smoothie, because it has this beautiful blue color combined with the green from the spinach, gives a very nice dark purple, as this a little bit kind of purple. It depends on how many blueberries you combine, put into that. Especially the combination of blueberries and greens brings the most exciting colors to my understanding. And I love colors so much in food. Doctors also say eat your colors, because colors are nutrients. There are so many very vital nutrients, colors, as we know now. You learn more and more about this. And now I see the texture is pretty nice. Especially this smoothie with spinach and blueberries and oranges could become a little bit too thick if you put no water in there. The spinach, the blueberries and the oranges both have a certain a fiber. It's called pectin, and the pectin is a fiber that is very healthy, but it's also a thickener. It's used in many recipes and also in the food industry as a thickener, and it makes food gel up. If you blend an orange, for example, by itself, it gets jelly a little bit. And you blend blueberries by themselves, also they turn into a gel. A couple of minutes after you blended it, you wait. First it's runny, and then it turns into a thick gel. It's very interesting. So this smoothie could turn up a little bit too thick for your taste. That's why I put a little bit of water in there. And it's not only the gel, you could eat a gel, but also can be that if you have too little water, then the flavor is not completely unfolding. You want the perfect flavor, and for that you need a certain texture. It cannot be too firm, too thick. Otherwise, it can be that the nutrients, the flavor compounds, also nutrients, they stick together too closely. I can't really unfold in the taste buds. I think I might have found the right amount of water in here. Let's taste it. Oh yeah, wonderful. You know, the first smoothie I made this the other day, before I made this one, was blueberries, oranges and dates. Only 3 ingredients. In this one, I added greens and a little bit of lemon. The spinach is nice with lemon, as the lemon has an advantage. It flushes the kidneys. Vitamin C in general flushes the kidneys, and flushing the kidneys means you get rid of the oxalates with these heavy soluble salts that build from the spinach. So you have a lemon together with the spinach. It's also an advantage. It brings the oxalates out, flushing the kidneys. That's why also it tastes nice. Sometimes I think, oh, the health benefits, are they somehow related to the flavor? Because I like something that is healthy? Who knows? And I show you now here the new smoothie with the greens added to the blueberries. It's a refinement smoothie. The first was a basic smoothie, to find out how the blueberry and the oranges work together. and so delicious. The combination of blueberries and oranges. It's a beautiful color here. Isn't that beautiful? The texture is pretty nice. You see, it's not gel up. It's nice texture. Then you need a little bit of water in this one, I would say. And you can experiment putting a little bit more blueberries in there to get the darker color. And maybe it gets a little thicker then. Yeah, that's up to you. You can try. I showed you my measurements here. That works pretty much with the texture and the flavor. But it depends also on the spinach. Baby spinach, for example, it tastes a little bit more gentle. Has a different flavor than this little bit stronger leaves of spinach. So all kinds of spinach are different. Yeah, you have to find out. Yeah, this was a little bit old spinach, very firm leaves. They have a strong flavor. Other kinds of spinach taste more gentle. But that's how you have to a little bit to play around with the measurements. You know, I show you a kind of measurement that works with these kind of special ingredients, but all the ingredients are a little bit different, and you find at your local stores they're a little bit different. So adjust a little bit to the measurements and tweak a little bit. Begin with less, and then you taste it and put a little bit more. Not the other way around. So a little bit of lemon to begin with, not too much. Lemon is hard to balance, because once the lemon is in there, you have to put a lot of dates to balance it. The dates make it thick again, and then the flavor gets diluted with the water. And so begin with small amounts of ingredients, and then add a little bit more with the ingredients you are not sure about. So, but this is a nice smoothie. I'm happy I tried it. It's a second refinement here. The first was the basic one, now with the greens. Let's see, maybe next I try with ginger or so. Could also be nice. Or another green, maybe arugula. Arugula would be, I guess, wonderful also, together with the blueberry orange smoothie. I'll see to that later in maybe in one of the next movies. Let's see. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. Maybe you like my video, then like it. I would be happy. And you can have another recipe every single day if you're inspired to make your own new recipes. It's not very difficult. Just a small number of ingredients to begin with, and then get to know the ingredients, feel how they are, and then you continue. Change an ingredient, add some, these kind of things. Yeah. And if you like, you can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter.